So how do you get your ex back? Instead of moving on, how do you actually win them back instead? It's a common question and I'm asked all the time. So I guess now's the time to answer it. Roll VT. Welcome back to the channel. My name's Andy O'Neill. I'm a life coach who specialises in breakups, breakup recovery and self-esteem. I release videos every week, so if you're new here and you've not yet subscribed, please give that button a press. So you broke up with your ex. You're feeling empty, desperate, anxious. You just can't stop thinking about them. Everybody keeps telling you to just move on, that there's plenty more fish in the sea, but you just don't want to. All you want is your ex back. And so you type those words into Google, how to win your ex back, and bang, you're flooded with thousands of videos from thousands of coaches, all promising to give you the exact formula to guarantee your ex will be back in your arms. So you spend the whole night watching video after video. And actually, while you're watching them, you're finding a bit of comfort, even hope. You stay up to the early hours watching video after video, learning all the different ways, the different formulas to get your ex back. You finally head to bed, and whilst you lay there, you start seeing it. You're literally seeing you and your ex getting back together. And for the first time in a long time, that dread, that doom feeling in the pit of your stomach has eased. And it's been replaced with a sense of excitement, of optimism. You're no longer hoping this is going to happen. You're convinced of it. And you decide tomorrow you're going to purchase one of their downloads. You're going to get access to that secret club where you'll learn the exact formula, the proven formula that guarantees your ex will be back sat with you in just a few weeks. And you know what? You sleep well that night. Now let's wind the clock forward 6 months. You lay on your sofa. It's night time. You're looking dishevelled and anxious. You've just seen a picture of your ex on a night out, and there's a picture of them with another guy or another girl. And you're panic stricken. Who are they? Are they seeing them? Have they found someone new? You feel sick, on edge, can't sit still. So you start scrolling on your phone and suddenly you see a video. How to get your ex back even if they've met someone new. Your eyes light up. Oh my God, there's hope. It doesn't matter that they've met someone new. I can still get them back. And so you spend the rest of the night watching video after video just as before. Here you are 6 months later in exactly the same place, albeit a few £100 down because that first magic formula you bought didn't work. So you ended up purchasing another 2 and they didn't work. I mean, you did everything they said. You went no contact. You worked on improving yourself. You worked out, you bought new clothes, you got a tan, you got a new haircut. You researched the art of attraction. You meticulously penned that magic letter that was going to lead to a meetup, and none of it worked. But you haven't given up. Not now someone's just told you that you can still win them back, even if they've met someone new. In fact, having watched a few of their videos, your ex meeting someone new apparently is a good sign. It's a sign that they still want you. And so the cycle starts again. Now, what do you think is the biggest issue in that story? It's not that you didn't get your ex back. No. It's that mentally and emotionally, you're in the exact same place as you was before, 6 months down the line. Now look, I'm not sat here saying you can't get back with your ex or that you shouldn't. No, people get back together all the time. I even got back with exes. And sometimes exes get back together and it all works out. A lot of the times it doesn't, but sometimes it does. And sometimes these secret psychological formulas that these get your ex back coaches talk about actually work. You see, I'm a realist. I'll be honest with you. Of course they work sometimes. A lot of the time they don't, but they can. Now I'm going to explain in a minute why I've got the view that I've got. Why I coach on breakup recovery and not get your ex back. You see, it'd be easy for me to do it. And I've studied a lot of these get your ex back gurus. Now, many of them start off life the same as me, talking about how to get over your ex. But suddenly, somewhere down the line, the content starts to shift. Suddenly, they start talking about how to get your ex back. 1 or 2 videos at first, until eventually their whole persona changes to how to get your ex back. Now, why did that happen? Is it because they suddenly stumbled across this magic formula? and they felt this calling inside that they just had to share it with the world. No, I'll tell you why they did it. Because it sells. Get your ex back shit sells. Now I'm on YouTube, right? I'm on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Now if you added all of my followers and all my subscribers together, I've probably got less than 10,000 in total. It's tiny compared to others. Now I can pretty much guarantee if I decided to change my ethos, if I changed my whole persona and just started releasing content on how to get your ex back, I could double, triple, maybe even 10 times that amount in just a few months. I know I could, but I wouldn't be genuine. And that matters to me. You see, I'm a qualified life coach. I became a life coach because I enjoy helping others. The number one thing as a coach is to do your best for your client. Telling you I can help you win your ex back would not be me doing my best for you. It'd be doing what's best for me, to grow my following and earn more money. And this is why. You see, if you've watched any of my other videos, then you'll know that breakup recovery is a cycle. First, we have indifference. Now, this is the very first stage and it's really short. This is where you're still in like a little bit of shock, so that the pain hasn't really hit you yet. So you're a little bit indifferent about the breakup. But very soon after comes the hope stage. The dreaded fucking hope stage. This is where you live in hope every minute of every day that your ex is gonna come back. You analyse the shit out of every conversation, every text. You check the socials by the minute and you literally can't think of anything else. But after hope comes acceptance. This is where you finally accept the relationship is over and your ex is gone. Now this hurts like hell, it really does, but it's progress. It's major progress because you've finally accepted things. And when you come out of acceptance, you hit the magic freedom stage, where you're finally free from all of the emotional connection that you had with your ex. Freedom. Now the best thing you can do after a breakup is heal, learn and grow. Heal from what's happened, learn from it and grow as an individual. Do you know where in the recovery cycle all the healing, learning and growing happens? Here and here. Acceptance and freedom. Those are the stages where you'll do all your growing and all your true leveling up. And do you know what my biggest problem is with Get Your Ex Back schemes? You never move from here. Hope. Like in that earlier example, you stay stuck here for months, if not years. Never healing, never learning, never growing. Think about it like this, right? You feel pretty shit right now, yeah? Possibly the lowest that you've ever felt, right? Now, if your ex knocked on your door right now and said, I've made a terrible mistake and I just want you back, what would that do to your mood? I reckon you'd go from here to here in the blink of an eye. And that's great, right? Your ex is back, so all's great in the world. But think about what's actually happening here. You've lost control. You have no control over your own happiness, over your own mood. It's become entirely dependent on another person, your ex. If they don't want you, then life's shit. If they do, then life's amazing. Now I'll go back to my earlier point. As a coach, my job is to do what's best for you. What's best for you is to heal, learn and grow so that you control your happiness, so that your happiness is not in the hands of somebody else. You see, a relationship should add to your happiness. It shouldn't be the source of it. Because what happens if you and your ex get back together and you split up again in 6 months? You're going to be right back to where you are now because you haven't healed, you haven't learned and you haven't grown. And another thing, yeah, as a coach, my job is to help you reach your goal. If your goal is to get your ex back, then how can I or any online guru guarantee that? Because your goal is then dependent on someone who isn't even in the coaching process. So how can anyone guarantee success when it depends on someone else? They can't, but it pays. Your goal should be dependent on me giving you the correct advice and support and you putting the work in. That's why my number one goal as a breakup coach is to get you out of the hope stage. That's my biggest goal, because once you're out of that, that's when the real work starts on leveling up, growing, transforming, becoming the best version of you. But ultimately, learning how to be happy from within. You can't do that while you're stuck in hope. That's why I do what I do. That's why I don't agree with these Get Your Ex Back schemes. That's why I'm straight talking and I'll tell you how it is. Because I know that's what's best for you. And as a coach, that's my biggest responsibility. But now it's over to you. I've told you what my responsibility is, but now you need to take responsibility too. Responsibility for your own happiness and your own growth. Forget trying to win your ex back and instead focus on letting them go and learning how to make yourself happy. So if you clicked on this video hoping to find a secret way of getting your ex back, I'm sorry to disappoint, but being as you're here, I hope this has an impact because I promise you it's what's best for you. Oh, and one last thing, right? Because like I said, I'll always be honest with you, but let's say you do all this and you reach freedom and you've leveled up. If you and your ex were to get back together after all of that, which I've told you, I'm not against, you have a much better chance of it working out this time because you're now not dependent on them anymore, so you can be equals. So if this video resonates with you, if you want to quit hoping to get them back and truly want to let them go, and you want some straight talking, no bullshit advice, then make sure you subscribe. Also, to give you a hand in your recovery, I've got a completely free ebook that you can download by just hitting the link in the description. But for now, nice one for listening, and I'll see you in the next. Laters.